In Matthew chapter 5, verse 6, Jesus says, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst after righteousness. Blessed are those who want to do the right thing as much as a person who is starving to death wants food." Jesus says, if we want righteousness that much, we will be filled. And how do we develop this righteousness? Well, we looked at that last time. When we recognize our spiritual poverty, we've mourned our condition. We have a meek and quiet spirit. Then Jesus says we will hunger and thirst for something that we don't have. And Jesus promises us that we will receive it. Now, once we have been filled with the righteousness of Jesus Christ, what will that look like? Once again, Jesus answers our question in verses 7, 8, and 9. In verse 7, he says, "Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy." When we are filled with the righteousness of Christ, we won't look at sinners and say, "Oh, you poor people, they're just rotten people. I'm glad I'm not there." We will have the same mercy towards others that God has had for us. Verse 8, Jesus says, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." We will have pure motives. We won't see people as objects to be used for our own selfish purpose. We will love them the same way that God has loved us. And then in verse 9 he says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God." When we are filled with the righteousness of Christ, we will be peacemakers in a world that is in conflict. In the same way that Jesus came to save us from our sins, we will seek to reconnect people to God so that they can have peace with Him. The next question that we want to look at is when we are filled with Christ's righteousness and we are having mercy on others and we have pure motives and we are peacemakers in this world, how can we expect the world to treat us? We'll look at that in our next study. Until then, make yourself a great day.